Here's a quick guide to everything you can expect when you rent my Mavic Air 2S on Fat Llama. The front arms fold out sideways, then flip the drone over and pivot these arms out. You'll also need to remove this plastic gimbal protector by pushing in with your thumb here. Right hand side of the drone is a micro SD card. Just push in with your fingernail and the card will pop out. When you rent the drone, you'll get the memory card with it. On the left hand side of the drone is a USB-C socket, which I'll explain in a bit more detail later. When you're backing the drone away, pop the gimbal protector back on. The end nearest the front of the drone goes on first, and then this clips onto the underside. When packing away, fold the propeller arms in the reverse order, starting with the ones at the back, then these at the front. Next there's the controller. This comes with two thumbsticks which are stored in the underside, so pop them out and screw them into place before you use it. On the top you'll find this clamp which is for holding your phone. The kit comes with three different cables: Lightning, USB-C and micro USB for connecting to different types of phones. Grab the cable that you need to use and connect it to the controller. The connector that is the same on all three of the cables goes into the right hand socket behind the clamp, and then there's a little space to tuck away the end of the cable that goes into your phone so that you can close the clamp like this. When you're ready to connect your phone, open up the clamp, pull out the end of the cable that's going to connect to your phone and connect it to your phone, and then use the clamp to tighten the grip on hold the phone. The kit comes with three batteries, one of which is always stored in the drone, and the two spares are stored separately. To check how much charge is left in the battery, just tap this button on it once. When you actually want to turn on the drone, you tap the power button once to check the battery level, then push and hold the button to turn on the drone itself. When it comes to charging the batteries, it's possible to charge all three at the same time. The batteries can't be charged inside the drone, so you'll need to take them out. Then grab this 3 battery charger from the bag and connect all 3 batteries to it in a row. Then this power cable connects to the end of the battery charger and in turn to the mains adapter. Plug this into a plug socket and all 3 batteries will charge. Alternatively, you can charge one battery at a time by connecting the mains adapter directly to any one of the batteries. Finally, you'll notice that the mains adapter has a USB port. Grab the USB-A to USB-C cable from inside the bag, connect it to the mains adapter, and then the USB-C cable connects to the bottom of the controller to charge the controller. You can charge one battery or all 3 batteries and the controller at the same time with this setup. Finally, the accessories. First up, there's this small case of 4 ND filters which can be used on the drone's camera. There are a few options to help you get footage from the drone. First up, you can leave the micro SD card in the drone, leave the drone powered on, then open up this hatch here to reveal the USB-C socket and connect the USB-C to USB-A cable, then connect the USB-A cable to your computer. However, because you need to leave the drone on to do this, I wouldn't recommend this as the easiest option. Alternatively, I'd pop the SD card out, and if you have a micro SD card reader, just use that. If you've got an SD card reader, pop the micro SD card into the SD card adapter and put that into your SD card reader. And if you don't have a reader for either of those, then use the one I provide. Put the SD card into this USB device, which has USB-A and USB-C connectors on either end, so it can plug straight into your computer and will appear as a drive to read the files. This final accessory is here for if your controller ever runs out of charge but you have a spare battery with charge. You connect it to a fully charged battery, then connect a USB-C cable to it, and then you can use the power in the battery to charge the controller. Everything stores away in this bag. In the front pouch here there are some spare propellers. I include these in case they're needed, but obviously if you do need to replace the propellers, you'll need to let me know about any incidents you've had with the drone. Please try not to crash it. Inside the bag there's this zip-up pouch, which is where all the accessories live. So when you're packing away, this is where I would suggest that you put the 2 spare phone cables, USB-C to USB-A cable, the memory card reader, the SD card adapter, and the ND filters. I'd recommend you leave the micro SD card in the drone, fold the arms in and make sure the propellers are flush with the side of the drone and that the gimbal protector is attached. The drone's then ready to pop into the bag. You can't see it here in this video, but there's a foam insert in the bottom which shows you which way around the drone should go. Unscrew the thumbsticks from the controller and put them back in the bottom of them. Make sure that the third and final phone cable is still safely stowed. Then close that up and that can pop into the bag too. There's a divider here and one side of it fits the controller nicely. The 2 other batteries will fit on the other side of this, and then the 2 parts of the mains adapter will also fit in this side of the bag. Please try and keep the mains pins on the plug pointing away from the drone and on the controller so they don't get scratched. The triple battery charger will go in here. There's also some manuals in there in case you need them. And then now's a great time to have a little check round and make sure you haven't forgotten anything. I had, so the little battery adapter also goes in the top zip-up pouch. That's then everything stored neatly in one bag, ready to take with you or return to me at the end of your rental. Any other questions, just drop me a message on Fat Llama. Thanks for watching.